Here we are back at George's house, and Mama's in a basket. So here she's been very good. It's absolutely pouring with rain outside. These babies are just a couple of days old at most, and they've been abandoned out in the rain with their mum. She is somebody's dog, or she was somebody's dog. This isn't a stray dog that's given birth, and she's been thrown out within a couple of days of giving birth to these beautiful little babies in the most appalling conditions outside. She's a little bit protective. It's all right, baby, it's only Tommy, he won't hurt you. So she's gone into a basket. Look, she's got her hand over her babies. Bless her. And yeah, she was left with a little tiny bit of shelter, but that was it. No means of getting food. Luna wants to get into the video, it's all right. She's just protecting her babies against Luna, one of George's dogs, who wants to come and have a look at them. And look at that little face down there. It's all right, they won't hurt you, baby. So yeah, here she is. She's far too, these babies are far too small to go to the shelter. George doesn't have a setup at the moment that's suitable to take such young babies to the shelter. So his friend Ellie that did the adoption photographs is trying to find a foster home for Mum and the babies until they are big enough to either be adopted or to come to the shelter. So here we are. I don't know what sort of unconscionable person throws their dog away when they haven't bothered to have it neutered, and inevitably this happens. And then on a night like this, and it, you know, everybody knew it was going to rain. There's no doubt it was in the air all day. The sky was black, and she's been thrown out. The road was absolutely running with water, and she had this most pitiful setup and a few blankets thrown together, and was left like that. So here she is. She's nice and safe. Got a little hand over her babies. That's lovely. Yeah, you're just protecting your little ones, aren't you? But they're absolutely minute. And you can see there the size of them. They're just tiny little things. That sweet little face there. And she's a bit wary of the other dogs. Nobody's being naughty here. They're all being really good, but obviously she doesn't know them, and they're wanting to nosy to see what's going on. So she's feeling a little bit protective of them, but she's been really good with us. So we've got a little brown one there, and then there's a darker brown one, which you can see there under her chin, and then the remainder little black dogs. That one's got eyebrows. So there we go. She does at least have a happy ending at the moment. And hopefully the puppies will be adopted as well. Come on out, Luna, because you're worrying her. There's a good girl. Okay, so that's the update on these poor little souls that have been absolutely dumped by some unconscionable person. And hopefully Ellie will have some success at finding a foster home for them, because that's where they need to be. I'll let you know how they're getting on later. So good night from now.